Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 27th of January through to the 2nd of February. On the energy update, we went into the elements and saw how it was changing from earth and fire through to air and water. It's a little bit sticky for you. I think it's going to be work this week here, and I think, but also at the same time, you're getting the substance to work with, so it's very satisfying, I think, more than anything else. Okay, but yeah, we'll be going into that a little bit later on. Let's just see what's going on with your flower in the meantime. Here we have your cards out. Let's just see what's going on for you. This plays into this karmic path here, and you seem to be concentrated on something that needs to be implemented, something that needs to be put into place. A sort of I don't think it's a change of direction, although it could seem like that, but it's much more into a development of something. It's developing an idea, developing a sense within your relationships. That's what I'm getting out of it. On the financial side, there's a big thing going on up here. It's a big thing moving into your future. It seems to be like it's like a bright light that's come on, and you're just kind of going, yeah, okay, that's the direction I want to take. So it seems like there's a big realization, and maybe that does have effects on your sort of financials, on your relationship side. On the general energy, you get the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, really good. I think it's you. I think where it plays in on the relationship side, I think this is where you are taking a position that there's obviously sometimes life is really easy, and you just need to sort of like, allow the river of life to flow, as it were, and it will take you along. But here I think you need to give a little bit direction as well within your life, and I think this is you standing up, and it's bringing out the best qualities within you. That's what it seems to be like on that sort of side there, and I think that's becoming obvious for the people that are around you. What's on your karmic path? Your karmic path is it's pulled into an idea of what you've been living up to now. It needs to be redirected. So I think you're standing your ground here in something. You get the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Yeah, I don't get that much in a way of conflict or sort of having to fight. I think there's obviously, when you make a stance about something, there's some people around you may not necessarily like it. And maybe that's where you need to have that little bit of a stance. I think the overall energy, though, that's coming out from it is pushing into the future here as well. It's connecting with your future in a sense that you need to be the best example of yourself. This needs to be built on a solid foundation, this relationship or this emotion or whatever you wish to develop within your relationship side. It needs to have a solid foundation, and that foundation comes from the best example of yourself. And it seems to be this is what you've realised now, and you need to enact it in your life. On the connections to the synchronicities around you, it's very straight, as if to sort of say, this is how it's got to be. I think once you start stepping in that direction, I think the synchronicities start working a little bit in your favour. Yeah, look at that. It is pushing out there. There is no doubt about it. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords for me is about someone taking their chosen direction. Rather than just following the path, you're choosing to take a path. And once you do, the elements, as you can see with the flags there, the elements, I don't know if you can see that, yeah, you can see that. So the elements are actually playing in your favour. It's the wind's picking up, and it's giving you weight going forward. In your past self seems to be playing into this. There's a decision that's from the past that you're making, and I think it's been a long time coming. You get the Page of Pentacles, and it probably ties in beautifully to the Three of Pentacles of being the best example of yourself. And actually, recognizing the planting of the seed, the germination, and the germination of the seed, the development, the nurturing of the seed, nurturing of the plant, and then to the fruit and getting the results. It's going to take time to implement this thing. But this stance needs to happen now, and you need to be the best example of yourself. Let's just see what's going on in your future self. This seems to be a lot brighter. It's as if like it brings clarity back to life. Yeah, the seven of cups. The evident path. It's the emotional evident path. You might have seen a lot of things around you, and you may be a little bit dismayed with a few things. And it's made decisions within you as kind of sort of saying, I'm not going to be like that. I'm just going to follow what emotionally is correct for me. And that's what the 7 does. It's the revelation number. It's revealing the path, the emotional path, which is really evident for you. And how do you engage in this week here? This has got a lot of confidence, a lot of fire, a lot of confidence going on there. And just a lot of confidence. You got to step forward with a lot of confidence with the Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful for you, really. She knows when that fruit is going to drop from that tree of knowledge because she's sat at the base of it. She's got that lovely wise smile on her face. Absolutely beautiful. You've got 2 queens here, and this is like you've got to know that the actions that you're doing is going to bring you the results. And I think what it's doing is bringing you confidence back in your emotional path of where you're going into relationships and so forth. I think it plays really well for you. On your financial side, let's just see what's going on there. This karmic path tied into the past. It's as if you're bringing something from the past into your future. You get the it's the Wheel of Fortune. I thought it was the Well card there for a minute. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I think there's something from the past that's going to change your life. There's obviously something from the past that's going to change your life, and the synchronicities seem to be really important. There seems to be things that are happening around you, noticing, just hearing things just slightly out of earshot on the radio somewhere, that's just provoking those ideas. And provoking the ideas are kind of going, what if? Yes, 8 of Cups. Curiosity. It certainly didn't kill the cat, but, curiosity. I think you've got to be curious about your happiness. And I think you've got to be, it's almost as if like you're sort of saying, if I left this job here and started this business, would I be better off? For the beginning, you may not be financially better off, but emotionally, you may be much, much better off. Therefore, that's going to help a lot within your relationship side. But I think it's being curious about an idea, basically. Let's just see what's going on in the past. We're now getting into this area here, the real passionate energies. That's playing into your Wheel of Fortune. It's something from the past that's bringing you forth great results. And look at that. You get the Ace of Swords. That Ace of Swords with that curious side of life. If you're curious about life, that is what is going to bring you. Out with the old and in with the new. Financially, this could give you some really good results, Aries. It's gonna make you. It's gonna put you ahead of the curve. That's what I'm getting. It's gonna put you ahead of the curve. Let's just see what's going on in your future self. This seems to be like just so straight. It's almost as if like this opportunity becomes really obvious because you're engaging with your passions in life. That's what it seems to be. Yeah, it brings harmony back to you. It gives sense to where you're going. It gives sense of kind of going, that's why I should earn this money. And I think you could earn some really, really good money out of this idea that's been provoked within you. How should you engage in it? Passionately. That's what I'm getting. An engagement that is passionate. And you get the Ace of Cups there. A lot of cups going on there with those two cups in the Justice card. I think this is where you giving yourself to the situation is going to provoke a lot of It's going to bring balance back into your life. It's going to give you a yes. You're gonna get that that passion to live and to get the results that you want out of it. Okay, let's have a look, see what's going on with the elements, because if I remember rightly, I said on the energy update, we're going to be looking at the air and water. And I said on the energy update that it's going to be okay for Aries, but it's going to be work. And it seems like that. But it's a lot of work that you are doing. So let's just pull up your elements, shall we? Let's just cover the cards across. There we go. And bring up your elements. As I said, we're talking about air and water. And you do have this mutable water that comes in from Pisces that's just next to you. Another pure sign. So it runs all the way through you, which is really nice. It's giving you that emotional direction, something for you to play with, to realise, to feel comfortable with. And on your relationship side, you've got this mutable air that comes in. So this crossing point here, I think, is going to be interesting. About your future here, we had the Seven of Cups, so it's all talking about it's being, as I said, I think there's a certain degree of negotiation for life that, that you're doing at the moment, of taking a direction within your relationship side. And this negotiation is allowing you to hear and understand the other side without giving up on your side. So it's helping you to position and helping them to position, and then together you can position well, as it were. That's what it seems like. And that's what the energy seems to be bringing into you. On this side here, on the financial side, we only get that fixed air that comes in there from Aquarius, which is really good because we're in Aquarius season. And you get that mutable water still from Pisces. As I say, I think here is the more the passion you get about the financial side, or your work and etc. I think that's going to bring you a lot of balance into this, and a lot of support to make these starts and these changes within your relationship side of life. So let's just pull the cards back up, and let's pull a few cards on what's going on there. So I think we're going to start with the relationship side here. So because we've got this point here, let's just see what's going on with the Seven of Cups. You got the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's all about the journey, and it's all about developing it, and that's what you get from the Page of Pentacles. It's developing that longer term journey, as it were, and it's gonna eventually develop into a real mission. I think it's a mission to bring. I think it's part of this mission here, and this is all about being the best example of yourself and standing true within yourself. It's all about going off in that direction to bring stability back within the within your life, and walk away from the complications as well. With the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, it's definite clarity within you. What takes you on to that Queen of Pentacles? You get the Judgment card there. I think this is you making that decision that you want more security within your relationships, within your sort of emotions and so forth. And this is helping you to really stand forth and stand firm within it. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. So we're going to be looking at the fixed air that comes through, and then we'll look at the mutable energy on the how you convert your actions or engagement with it into your future. On the fixed side, we get these Devil cards. So the devil's in the detail, and I think this is about you getting passionate about the detail of this idea here, this great idea, and how you can apply it in your life. And it's going to certainly bring you ultimate success. A great deal of a great deal of results, basically, abundance within your life. And I don't think it's just abundance within the financial side. I think it's also emotionally as well. Yeah, I think it's going to set you free. And I think that's what the curiosity side about it is. And you get the Two of Cups as well. Absolutely brilliant. It really does play nicely, that allows that energy to come through on that mutable water to bring in a bit more stability within the emotional side of life. Absolutely beautiful, really, Aries. Fantastic to see you here. Thanking you very much for being with us. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Don't forget about the energy update, which we have on this channel as well. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.